It was at the gym.
Hey guys, it's Kelton and welcome to my YouTube channel. I think it's safe to say that at some point or another in each and every one of our lives, we have all been cursed with the unfortunate timing of a bowel movement. Whether it's pooping at your boyfriend's or your girlfriend's for the first time, or in front of a friend that you haven't known that long, maybe it's in the workplace when you don't want your coworkers to know what's going on. It's one of the most terrible, horrendous, awful, taunting feelings in the entire world, knowing you have to go to the bathroom and that there's somebody around that you don't want to know about it. I can function well under pressure. I'd actually like to think that I function better under pressure when it comes to working. But I don't do well under this kind of pressure. When it's actually time to drop the kids off at the pool, I start strategically planning every single step of my bowel movement before I've even excused myself to the restroom. For today's video, I'm gonna read to you guys some stories of things that have happened to people when they had to cave and go to the restroom in public. When I say in public, I'm talking about somewhere other than home by yourself with your home toilet bowl. They're not my personal stories. I have plenty that I can do an entire video on of just me. My boyfriend and I were having a date night at his house. Just some Redbox, pizza, and chill. He left to get snacks and I decided that was the best time for me to poop. When I was done, the toilet wouldn't flush because the poop was too big to fit down the hole. I started freaking out. For some reason I ended up in his kitchen, found a plastic knife, went back in the bathroom, cut the poop in half, and flushed again. Luckily, it went down. I have never pooped something that was so big, it didn't fit down the whole of the toilet. In college, I invited a girl over for stir fry at my house, and then we went for a walk on the beach. After 15 minutes, my stomach began to turn, so I asked if we could head back. I was in so much pain that I asked her to walk in front of me because I was sure I was going to explode. And I did. The sludge erupted from my ass and ran down my legs, soaking my socks. That's so gross. I was fully unloaded by the time we returned to my place. I told her hastily, "See you later," headed directly for my shower and never spoke to her again. You're the one that crapped your pants. Why did you stop speaking to her? If anything, she should have stopped speaking to you.
So she's filming! Oh god!
One night, I really had to poop while staying at my new boo's place. So I did what any girl would. I pretended to shower so I could do the deed in peace, but something was wrong with his toilet and I couldn't hold it in. So suddenly, I was shitting in his shower. And he kept asking through the door if I was okay, so I kept insisting I didn't feel well and was letting the water run over me. But I was actually trying to shove the poop down his shower.
Ew! Poop in the toilet!
And then she said all he wanted to do after I got out was cuddle. Like, can you imagine?
That is so gross. My thing is like, just poop in the goddamn toilet. Like,
She said something was wrong with it.
Oh.
And she couldn't hold it, so she grabbed in the shower.
That's so disgusting.
Could you imagine trying to cuddle after that, knowing what you just did in the bathroom?
I've crapped in the shower before.
I'm putting that in here.
Tell me you've never crapped in a shower. You've never crapped in a shower.
Why would you poop in the
Because
shower?
I didn't let it get out. Oh god.
How do you get it down the drain?
It's mortifying. Every image you have to think of how you get that crap down the drain, tell me it was once. I said I will never do this again. It is humiliating. You literally have to like... That is the grossest thing ever. Literally, it's the grossest thing ever. I'm pissed you've never done that before. You've really never pooped in a shower?
No, I've never even thought about pooping
Well, because
in a
I
shower.
didn't think it was going to be that much poop, but I want to get out of the shower. You know it's cold, so I literally pooped, and you have to like push it down the drain. That is the grossest thing ever.
Oh my god!
But it was in like, it was at the gym.
I was constipated at my boyfriend's parents' house, so he gave me milk of magnesia. We were lying in bed when I realized I'd taken too much. Before I could stand up, diarrhea leaked out of my butthole. I scurried to the bathroom and saw my white thong drenched in what looked like chocolate but smelled like death. I wrapped it in toilet paper and shoved it in the trash. Later that day, we were greeted by his dog, who had a white string hanging out of his mouth. After a struggle, my boyfriend pulled the string revealing my mangled thong. How do you explain that? I was with a guy I really liked, and when we got back to his house, I really had to poop. Usually that wouldn't make me nervous, but I'd eaten a bag of corn for dinner the night before because college life. My poop was the consistency of soft serve ice cream swirling around the toilet bowl with corn pieces in it. It wouldn't flush, so after panicking, I paid his sweet mate $20 to take the blame for it. I actually hate eating corn for that very reason. No matter how much you chew it, why does it still come out whole? I had to poo at a friend's home. I clogged the toilet and did not want to make a scene since there were ladies there. I scoured the bathroom for anything I could find that I could use to dislodge the obstruction. I came across 2 straws and combined them using the skill I learned from a previous episode of MacGyver. I then proceeded to stab at the clog until it was free. And then he says, God, that felt good to talk about. What do you mean you put them together to unclog it? Like this? Like just made a longer straw? And that is disgusting. Wait, why were there even straws in this bathroom? Okay guys, so those are some ridiculous, stupid, funny stories about people going to the bathroom at somebody's house or being in some poop situation and it going horribly wrong. I usually say if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, but in this situation it kind of feels weird because we're talking about crap. Might as well go ahead and do it anyway. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell so it tells you every single time I post a video. Keep an eye out for next week's video and I will see you guys soon.